guys, today I'm going to give you my spoiler-free review for Vikings Valhalla Season 1. But first, if this is your first time here, I'd love it if you take 1 second and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. All right, let's talk about Vikings Valhalla. Hey, Tessa from MamasGeeky here. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. Okay, so I want to preface this by saying, and you know this if you've seen my trailer reaction, I have not seen the Vikings series yet, okay? I know that this takes place like 100 years later, so it's like not really a big deal. It's a totally different character, so I was like, okay, I can totally watch this not knowing Vikings. I will say that is 100% correct. If you have not watched Vikings yet, you can absolutely dive into this, but I want to let you know by the time that first episode is over, you're going to go, oh, no, I really want to watch Vikings, because if it's anything like this, it's gonna be amazing. This is a lot of fun. It's a really, really good show, and I was immediately sucked in because there's action, there's drama. Like, this gave me such Game of Thrones vibes because it's about a war, right? Pagans and Christians are just fighting constantly. It's about the Vikings, which is awesome. I mean, of course it's about the Vikings, but like, as someone who's recently played Assassin's Creed Valhalla way too much and way too many hours, I was so into this because I'm into this lore and this time period anyway. But more recently, I've really been into it because of playing the game, right? So it felt like there was so much from that lore and from Vikings thrown into here that I really, really enjoyed it. But I had such Game of Thrones vibes because this is literally people just betraying each other, backstabbing each other, just all to get power, okay? Which is very similar to how Game of Thrones is. Some people are more methodical about it, right? And like more using their intelligence, and others are just like, I'm going to literally stab you in the back and murder you. The like power shifts so much in just these few episodes in season 1. It's insane. Like, from the beginning to the end, I was like immediately, like I said, I was completely sucked in and captivated, and all this crazy stuff is happening. And I don't want to give any spoilers, but I will just say that there's so many twists and turns, things I didn't see coming, some I did see coming, but there's a lot of this that's just like, what? I can't believe these people are doing this. Like, it's insane how much the power shifts all throughout this first season. I'm looking forward to many, many, many more. By the time this ends, which by the way, it ends on like a cliffhanger where you're like, oh, there better be more seasons. I mean, every single actor here is really, really good. Leif Erikson is absolutely the standout. Eric's daughter is also the standout. The two of them, right? They're siblings. They're really have their own pros and cons, right? Pros and cons, weaknesses and strengths, I guess I should say. But they're both really, really good on screen together, but also separate. They kind of go on their own journeys. And let me tell you, I was immediately like, I love these two. I love this pairing. Like, I'm so into them. And their own lives, you know, separately, but also together as brother and sister. I was just really, really into their stories. And I think they're my favorites of this season anyway. So I'm kind of rooting for them, just to say it. I'm definitely rooting for them. They're badass. They're both badass in their own ways. Definitely looking forward to more Vikings Valhalla. And before season 2, I can almost guarantee you I'm going to watch all, I believe it's 6 seasons of Vikings. You guys let me know what you think down below in the comments. Let me know if you have any spoiler-free questions. I'm happy to talk about this season. I was immediately sucked in. I can't wait for more. And like I said, I can't wait for more Vikings because it's brutal. It's action, but there's drama, right? Yes, there's a little bit of sex. There's a lot of blood and gore, which you guys know me. You know I love blood and gore. I feel like it's not too overboard for people who like are a little squeamish, but for people who really like blood and gore, I think you will be satisfied. Again, very much Game of Thrones type vibes, okay? Especially when it comes to this sort of thing. So if Game of Thrones was a little too much for you, Vikings Valhalla is probably a little too much for you. I don't know. I can't compare it to Vikings yet. But by season 2, I promise you, I will be able to. Be sure to give me that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this. Movie reviews, television reviews, trailer reactions, show reactions, celebrity interviews. You can find them all here. You can also check me out at MamasGeeky.com where I have my full written reviews, including a written review for Vikings Valhalla right now, where I get into more details. You guys can also follow me over on Instagram and Twitter. I'm at MamasGeeky over there. MamasGeeky. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much to all of my monetary supporters, my members here on YouTube, as well as my patrons. If you haven't joined yet, please consider doing so. We have some really awesome perks, including a monthly Zoom meeting where we get to talk face to face. Thank you again to everyone who supports me.